Um, anyway, as we talked about last week, um, basically having that type of customer relationship management is very important. It's not always necessarily technology, but in this instance, it is technology. So that's what we're going to be going over today is the different types of softwares that would manage customer relationships. Um, and I went over a lot of examples last week about ways you could manage customer relationships. Obviously, I used Taco Bell as an example. Um, for those of you who are not watching music recordings or Zooms, as I usually do. For instance, they have surveys on their receipts, and that's one way just to see, how are we doing? What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? And that's a good way. And then that can probably be put into a software system. So let's talk about that more now. The term CRM is often described as a software customer relationship management software that helps business organize and manage customer data, including the capture, storage, and analysis of customer information. As a business develops, it becomes apparent that it cannot continue the informal and regular personal interaction with their customers. This is where CRM systems become a strategic tool for retaining customers and acquiring new ones. Again, if you're getting that information, and a lot of this is going to be kind of like, you know, going over some of the same things as we did last week. But again, if you are making sure you're asking your customers what they like, what they don't like, then there's a good chance that they're going to say, hey, at least they're responding to us. They're talking to us about what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, things like that. Aspects of CRM, so customer relationship management software. Customer support is often considered as the key differentiator in a fiercely competitive market. The case management feature of the customer relationship management software empowers a business to deliver timely, accurate, complete, and clear information to customers. If it's all online in the software, then it's a lot easier to share it. Now, but if you're going around at Taco Bell, I'll use Taco Bell again, and you're giving out your customers paper and pen surveys for them to answer while they're eating their food, is that going to go over too well? Probably not. And if they even do it, and it doesn't get the mild sauce on the paper, um, how are you going to make sure that the Taco Bell at near Big Lots gets the same information that the Taco Bell over the new one downtown? What if they're going to share that information? Does that make sense? So basically, if it's online, then you can share it a lot easier. There's no paper trails and all that stuff. You can literally just have it all online and share it amongst yourselves. Um, the three aspects of CRM, customer relationship management software implementation, are operational CRM, collaborative CRM, and analytical CRM. Operational CRM is automation of support of customer process that includes a company sales or service representative. Collaborative CRM is direct communication with customers that does not include a company sales or service representative, self-service. And then analytical CRM analysts of customer data for a broad range of purposes. So yeah. Operational CRM, customer relationship management software, provides support to the front office business process such as sales, marketing, and service. Each interaction with a customer is generally added to a customer's contact history, and staff can retrieve information on customers from a database as necessary. Again, a long time ago, companies would have a file folder system. They have tons of files. The Office even touches on this when they talk about all the old files they have. Basically, their old customers. Some of them might not even be customers anymore, but they keep those files on hand. Now, if you can keep it virtually, it makes it a lot more easy to organize it, and it's easier to find it as well. One of the main benefits of this contact history is that customers can interact with different people to different contact channels in a company over time without having to repeat the history of their interactions each time. If we go down to collaborative CRM, customer relationship management software, so this covers the direct interaction with customers via a variety of channels such as internet, email, automated phone, AVR, SMS, or through mobile email. Of these feedbacks through SMS or mobile email provides greater efficiency relative to alternative channels. Part of this has to do with the ease of using particular feedback channels. So obviously that's why a lot of companies want to get your email so they can send you deals. They can send you information about the products they've got going on. And that's a continuous thing. They can continue to email unless you could unsubscribe them from their email list, but that's just one thing. Analytical CRM, so customer relationship management software, analytical CRM analysis customer data for a variety of purposes, including design and execution of targeting marketing campaigns to optimize marketing effectiveness, design an executive or specific customer campaigns, including customer acquisition, cross-selling, upselling, or retention, analysis of customer behavior to aid product and service decision making, management decisions like financial forecasting and customer profitability analysis, predictions of the profitability of customer defection. All right, so technology considerations of CRM. So customer relationship management software, the basic building block of CRM. Customer relationship management software include a database to store customer information. This can be a CRM specific database or an enterprise data warehouse. So you can literally just use Microsoft Access as a database for your customers' information. Or you may be using some kind of website that collects all the data and puts it in a database for you. Operational CRM requires customer agent support software. Collaborative CRM requires customer interaction systems, interactive websites, automated phone systems, etc. And then analytical CRM requires a statistical analysis software as well as software that manages any specific marketing campaigns. So that's a little bit more confusing than some of the other things we've gone over. So the main thing is you kind of try to learn the difference between these. I wish I had a video or something to really go into these, but maybe I can do some research real quick and find us some information about the differences. So operational CRM. Let's find a video. So this is a centralized system that supports sales, marketing, and customer service functions within a company that stores information on customers, leads, and employees. Let's see this video. Operational CRM. Oh, it's not what I was
doing. A customer with a company.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, we can watch.
In general, CRM, or Customer Relationship Management, refers to the processes and techniques used by a company to analyze the interactions made by a customer with a company. The goal is to help with improving the services provided by the company to the customer and to increase customer satisfaction. Analytical and operational CRM are the two main components of CRM. In this lesson, we will learn about operational CRM. Let's begin with a story to illustrate. Kim needs a new lawnmower, so she shops around and narrows her choice to one of two, brand A or brand B. After reviewing the features and price ranges of both manufacturers, she decides on brand B. Kim will become a loyal customer of the brand if all her interactions with the company are positive and pleasant. For example, when she contacts the manufacturer with questions, if she finds the customer service to be unresponsive, she may decide not to stay with that brand anymore. This is why CRM is critical to any company. They have to continuously evaluate their customer relationship processes so that the customer is always happy and will want to return to the company for all future purchases. Operational CRM is a subset of CRM, focusing on the direct interactions of the customer with the company, with a view to keeping the customer satisfied and happy, thus helping the company grow. There are two main methods by which a customer can have direct interactions with the company. These include face-to-face personal interactions and interactions with any websites or call centers, or other means of communication. Examples of personal interactions would be
I'm a teacher. What teachers are saying to us? What? Well, they got us. They got me. I'm not gonna lie, they got me. Alright, maybe this YouTube's the better option usually anyway. What if it's just this for 46 seconds? I don't know. Help me out. Oh, that's probably just based off of my research on fishing. We can look at that later. We can watch it. Operation CR generally refers to service that allows an organization to take care of customers. It provides supports for various business processes which can include sales, marketing, and service, contact and call center data, aggregation systems, and websites. I thought someone was going to talk. Is someone going to talk? Literally, that's it.
We have to read it with our own eyes.
I don't come to YouTube to read. I already read. Wow. Well, it was. This guy looks like he'll be good. He's gonna be great. Don't worry. I trust him. What is that? This?
Today we're going to talk about
This?
operational CRM.
Who's
It's a term
right?
that we use at Politics
Yeah,
regularly
you're right.
to
Here we go. They're writing. Whenever they're writing on things, it's good.
Yes, I'm not saying.
If you're still watching the recording, you do not have to continue watching. This is just some supplemental materials.
Customer relationship management. But what does that really mean? And who is it really for? Is it for maybe someone like this in our sales department? Or maybe it's used for someone else in another department, such as customer service. Or maybe we've extended it just a little bit further and we use it in our marketing department. The fact of the matter is, CRM isn't just for 1, 2, or 3 departments. It can literally be used for anything. So here at Fast Business Solutions, we believe that if you have customers, you need CRM. So that every day when you go to work, you're not frustrated and looking for your customer information or data. But more so when you go to work, you look like this and you feel in control of your customer information and maybe even love your job. But I guess the question is how? How do we make this all possible? So let's start from the top. Let's look at the thing that matters the most, our customer data. How is it currently being filed? Is it in a file cabinet in an organized folder structure? Or maybe we now use a Rolodex that sits on our desks. Or maybe we're revolting to the floppy disk era. Or maybe we've taken it a step further and we now use our
How old
computers
is this
or
video?
laptops, and we use a software called Excel. But let's step back and answer the bigger question here. Where is all of this data stored?
2014. Okay.
Is it on Billy's laptop?
That was a year. That was a year after I graduated from
Or
high school.
maybe it's on Karen's desktop for marketing. But then what do we do when Billy decides that he wants to go on vacation? And Billy's decided to cruise the Caribbean.
Oh, that's
Or
true.
what if Karen decides she wants to take the day off for her yoga classes? Where can we find this data now? And how long does it take your staff to locate the right customer information? So what if? What if Jim in customer service needs important customer information from Karen's boss, Amy, in marketing? And what if Amy in marketing needs to communicate with Billy's boss,
This is gonna be an ad
in
for
sales,
Google
to
Drive.
compile a report for the senior executives? How are these departments communicated? And more importantly, how are they staying connected for their customer data? So let's think for a second, or let's dream if we will. Let's think that everything is readily available to us at the simple click of a button. Let's dream that everything is available in one area, something we like to call one.
This is an ad for Google Drive.
So you're probably thinking that I'm about to start explaining some kind of tech-savvy software, but that's not the case. We're looking for something simple and easy, and what we're looking for is CRM. So with CRM, you get a 360-degree view of all of your customer data, allowing you to analyze, monitor, and understand each of your customers. So by bringing on CRM, you don't have to worry about Billy's vacations or parents' yoga classes or sick days. Because Billy and the rest of her sales team would have kept everything in organized pipelines within CRM and have remote access. So when Joe has a question, he can take a look at their pipelines and have the answers ready. And when Karen decides that she wants to go to a yoga class, we know her information is in a central database and it's accessible to all departments. So when Amy has any questions from other departments, she
Amy
can
looks like she's dancing.
So if you're asking yourself, why CRM? We're asking you, why not? Contact Fast today to turn your CRM dreams into a reality.
It kind of was an ad. All right. Well, I think we kind of understand it for the most part. All right. So we're going to stop there. and in the recording today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I should have more views on this video considering this is a required viewing. So, all right, goodbye.